Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Annie's Smoking Pot. Tonight we're going to make white chicken enchiladas. So let's get started. I guess there's nothing more to say. We're going to go ahead and add some oil to our skillet. And I usually use olive oil, as you all have known by now. But I'm just using just a basic canola oil. We're going to add in about 1/4 cup of onion. So we're going to go ahead and just get a nice little dice on that. And then I've also got a chicken breast. You can use chicken thighs if you prefer, but for this I like to just use the breast because it's just better. I don't know why, it's just preference, I guess. So I'm going to go ahead and add the onions to my skillet. I haven't turned the skillet on yet because I don't want the onions to start cooking too soon before I get the chicken in there. And then I've got 2 sweet peppers that they're the little mini sweet peppers. I've already got those all diced up and ready to go. We're just going to mix that in. Now I'm going to go ahead and actually get this turned on so I can start sweating the onions down just a little bit. So the chicken, let's see, I think we're going to go ahead and cube it up this time. A lot of times what I'll do is I'll actually throw it into like my one pot during the day and slow cook it so that then I can shred it for the enchiladas. But it doesn't really matter which way you choose to do it. It's just preference. And my preference tonight is to cube it. Why? Because I forgot to pre-cook it. So I can't shred it. That's why. My slices aren't really like uniform, I guess. They're just all different size chunks, but they're pretty close enough to where they will cook together. And then I've got 2 cups of a green chicken enchilada sauce right here. I'll add some of it to the chicken. That'll go inside of the enchiladas. And then I will reserve some to put over the chicken after I create the enchiladas, because then it's going to bake off in my air fryer. I almost said my one pot. Got one pot on my brain. Oh yeah, Annie's smoking pot. That's why. Oh, not that kind of pot. Just my smoking pot, my channel. Yeah. All right, we're going to let that chicken cook. So I'm going to move this out of my way as always. Tiny home living, you know. You run out of room very quickly, but that's all right. It works. Since I am using an enchilada sauce, I'm not going to add any other seasoning to my chicken, only because the little mini peppers I have do have a little bit of heat to them, and I don't want it to be too spicy tonight. I do appreciate everybody who has been tuning into these videos. My husband, my mother-in-law, my sister-in-law Marty, they're all like, you should just start a cooking show. All right, cool. Let's see how well we can do that. And so that's where we are now. We are cooking. And just recipes I've just come up with over the years. I'm just sharing them with everybody. You know, if you want to comment below, if you've got any recipes that you've kind of messed around with and just can't quite get them, whether I've cooked it or not, just send me, a little comment down below of what you would like me to cook. And together, maybe we can figure it out. You want to cook it to where it's almost done, but you don't want to cook it all the way, because once you stick it in the air fryer, to make the enchiladas in the tortillas, it is going to cook up a little bit more. And anybody who's ever cooked with chicken breasts before know, if you overcook it even a minute amount, it just gets dry. And nobody likes a dry breast. That's what she said. All right, that is looking good. So now I want to incorporate some of my enchilada flavor. So I'm going to go ahead and just add a little bit. I'm not going to add it all. I'm going to add probably about 1/2 cup. Oh, look at that. That's almost spot on. Almost like I've done this before. All right, now what I want to do is I just want to kind of let that reduce down for a bit. So that's going to go, say, about 5 to 7 minutes. Let that reduce, and then we'll construct some enchiladas. So we'll see you back here in just a few minutes. Hey, everybody. Welcome back. So the chicken is probably 10 seconds away from being done. So I'm going to go ahead and get my air fryer fired up. Now, since everything is pretty much pre-cooked, it's not going to be in the air fryer very long. So I'm going to just set it to 370, and we're going to do it for about 5 minutes. And that's it. It does not take long at all. Oops, I just shut it off. See what happens when you talk and try to think at the same time? It's like trying to walk and chew gum. Can't do that either. There we go. All right. Now we are using a Colby Jack cheese. Cheese is your preference, whatever kind of cheese you want to use. I just like Colby Jack on the white chicken. Oh yeah, this is perfect. So we're going to go ahead and shut that down. So this is the consistency you want that to end up being. You want it to absorb pretty much all of that enchilada sauce that you added in there. Otherwise, the inside of your enchilada is just going to be a little too wet, and then your tortilla is just not going to be tasty. So we're going to go ahead and take this. We're going to just load up our tortillas right here. This is my air fryer baking pan. Got it off of Amazon. Amazon, right? Amazon. Yes, Amazon. Great little pan. I don't know where I buy things. Means either I'm buying too much all the time, or I just shop at too many different places. Too much. I shop too much. But it's food. Can you really shop too much for food? Yes. I don't think so. And we're going to put cheese on the inside and on the outside of these tortillas. And you know me, I'm a messy cook. So yes, I'm making a mess. I am not the best at rolling tortillas by any means. So if anybody's got a hint, a clue, you know what? I'll take it. All right, let's get this last one constructed here. The air fryer should beep here any minute. As always, it does not take long to heat up. All right, then we're gonna put those in the pan. Now what we wanna do is we're gonna take our reserved that we've got, our reserve of our enchilada sauce, and we're just gonna dump, oh boy, I am a slob. Holy cracker jacks. Oh, and you're just gonna pour that over the top of the enchiladas. Make sure you get every little nook and cranny because this sauce is so good. Oh, see, oven's ready. Okay, and then we're gonna slather the top with some more cheese because cheese is my friend. Everything's better with cheese, don't you think? Except lollipops. Those might not be better with cheese. But I don't know. If you like lollipops and cheese, more power to you. I think that's great. All right, let me go ahead and get this into my air fryer. Now's the fun part, so as not to burn ourselves. I forgot my jaws of life, which you will see when I take it out of here. Woo! There we go. All right, that's going to take about 6 minutes, and then we'll see you back here. 6 minutes. All right, there is our finished product. So we're just going to top it with a little homemade drizzle sauce. All it is mayonnaise, sugar, and apple cider vinegar. It's my coleslaw sauce, but it's really good on enchiladas. So I just drizzle that across there. And then some sliced green onion. And see? Doesn't have to be pretty, just tasty. And some avocado. And there we go. That is our finished product. Thanks again for watching. If you like it, please give us a thumbs up. Be sure to hit that subscribe so you never miss an episode. And share it with anybody you think might enjoy my crazy little cooking show. Thank you. Good night. Bye.